right. Shalom Makim, start this lesson. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem, Dash, double honor star apostles, elders of Grand Milson that taught us the truth. Peace and blessing to the sincere operators, person is truth, and all truth and sincerity around the four corners of the earth, dealing to lead to us in Shalom. Okay, I'm the brother Yara Aliyah from the Great North Miami camp. I come back to the great power of Yahweh Bahashem, shot a million another lesson. Okay, in this lesson, I'm going to how America is divided. Okay, as you can see on this government shutdown that's been going on for the past 28 days, like this government shutdown that's been going on for the past 28 days is clearly showing you how divided America really is, man. Okay, people are talking about okay, they don't have the benefits and people are not getting paid. All right, this is supposed to be, this is supposed to be a country where okay, everyone works together, but we are seeing that division playing out currently right now, man. Okay, you see that now, okay, because the Democrats and the Republicans are not on an agreeing term when it comes to this government shutdown. Okay, and that's also why the government is shut down. Okay, because Esau set up a system to where you choose to whether to be Democrat or Republican. Okay, to vote, and these two parties are not on the same page, man. Okay, and that's why you see in this, that's why you see in this division between two parties. Okay, and this is an article that states it says government shutdown live updates as senator fails to advance GOP funding for the 13th time. Okay, so they've been trying to open the government back up for 13. Well, they tried to 13 times and it just has not been working. But what did that show you? That show you how divided America is. Okay, because they done tried 13 times to reopen the government, but it has not worked. Okay, it says the Senate failed to advance a Republican Act's funding bill to end the government shutdown for the 13th time. Okay, so these people done tried 13 times to come to a resolution. All right, but it has not prevailed, man. Showing you how divided America really is. People thought that Trump was gonna come and save the day, and y'all are not seeing that, man. Okay, a lot of y'all a lot of y'all that work for the government that's not getting paid to go to work. Okay, and this is the president that y'all voted for. You people are already suffering, man. All right, people that were pro Trump and wanted to vote Trump in, and now they seen the repercussions. And mainly you Israelites, okay, that voted Trump, okay, and now seeing the bad side of it. But guess what? The prophets of the Lord gonna warn you. All right, now y'all seeing, that now you're taking the effects of voting this devil. All right, the negatory effects. And when you think about it too, this whole shutdown, okay, is based on you Israelites, man. Okay, because I read something to where they were saying that you know you know you know these Republicans don't want to keep funding these immigrants coming into America and receiving this free health care. Okay, you Edomites, these Edomites are fed up of Jake coming in from other places, getting those benefits, man, and and wasting their money, their hard-earned money. Okay, so this bill, okay, and these things are against you Israelites, man. Esau's fed up, man. All right. It says after lunch with Senate Republicans at the Capitol, Vice President J.D. Vance
And the Trump administration has found a way to pay members of the military this Friday, but did not provide details. Okay, so now they're trying to pay the members of the military because that's our government. Okay, to find a way to pay them, man, because right now people are going to work and not getting paid. Okay, some people are forced to do other things to to make amends, man, to make ends meet. Okay, and we think about all these benefits that's being cut off are really affecting Jake and Esau too, but Jake as well, man. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, y'all are taking the hit too as well. Okay, things are not on the bright side. All right, things are only getting worse. Understand that we are at the end of the world. We are at the end of this rulership of America, which is Babylon, according to the scriptures. Okay, we are at the end of this devil's rulership, so we are going to see stuff like this, man. Okay, the shutdowns, the famines, the uproars, famine of the word. These things are coming, man. All right, but I got a couple precepts lined up. Lowliness, lessons, edifying. Okay, this is Luke 11 and verse 17. It says, "He knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself brought brought down to desolation, and a house divided against itself, it's like a house divided against a house falling." Okay, so we are seeing a division against a government and a kingdom, man. The people are divided. People are not pro-Trump right now, as they were before they voted for the devil. Okay, now they trying, these Democrats are thinking of ways, they are trying to, propose a way to impeach this devil, man. All right, and that's the division that we seeing, man. And ultimately, understand that it's the Lord that set up this devil to be in rulership, anyways, man. Okay, it's the Lord that allowed the devil to be in rulership and allowed him to be in a position to set out these things, man. Okay, and then and that's why we applauding Trump for his work, man. Because all he's doing is speeding up the times, man. Speeding up the times so for us to be saved. Okay, and that's what we waiting on, man. This, we gonna keep you know waiting on your house try to come back and allowing this devil to further push prophecy, man. Because we at the end. Okay, this is Daniel 4 and verse 17. It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the man of the holy ones." It says, it's not there. It says to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, give it to whomsoever he will, and set it over it the basis of man. So Esau, that's like the Lord then set up Esau to rule. Okay, just like he set him up, he's going to be the same one to take him down, man. All right, the Lord allowed the devil to rule for a moment. Okay, he overdid it for further the affliction. Okay, but he's gonna be right up out of that seat very soon, man. Just keep doing what he's doing. Keep thinking that is it's because of him, because Lord got him in the trick bag. Okay, Lord got him thinking that it's because of him, and it's through Esau's might that he done got to the space. No, man, Lord allowed you to grow to where you at, all right? And that's when the Lord understand that, okay? Because we done seen the Lord raising up kings and bringing them back down. Okay, look at the primary example. Nebuchadnezzar. All right, how how he was in the self prideful. Okay, and the Lord, the Lord brought him down. All right, he was prideful in himself. Okay, and the Lord brought the devil down. That's not too far fetched, okay? For Esau, the Lord brought you up and knows when to bring you down, man. That's why we're starting. Then that's why we're seeing this, this division now, okay? Because it's by Yahweh Shemel Shai. Continuing on, this is Revelation 18, and I'm gonna start at verse 2 because this is going into the destruction of Babylon, which is soon to come, and we're watching the beginning stages of the destruction of Babylon as well. If you want to put it like that, okay? And it says, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is falling, and it's become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Okay, so this is going into the final destruction of Babylon, man. Okay, when this place get hit by 200,000, 200 million new nuclear warheads, okay, that's what that's going into. Okay, but even with that, we are seeing the beginning stages of the fall of this kingdom. Okay, the beginning stages of the fall of America. All right, the government shutting down. Okay, the cutting of food stamps and all these things that benefit Americans, man. Okay, people getting deported. Jake, National Guard and in the hoods. Okay, that's when he's speeding up martial law, man. Okay, having Jake in the neighborhoods, or no, Slocky having these National Guards in these neighborhoods, man. All right, but ultimately, okay, with this shutdown, Babylon, is divided. America is divided. Okay, and it's the Lord that's dividing this country, man. Ultimately, to be destroyed, man. Okay, so hey, Akim, okay, that was a lesson. And I feel like the point has been made. Okay, the title lesson is going to be okay the division of America, man. Okay, because right now we are seeing that division now going into that government shutdown, man. Okay, things are only going to get worse. Okay, so keep praying, keep praying, keep fighting. Okay, we're almost out of here. Lord, with us is edifying. With that, I do want to give our praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Shai Ba'ashim, Dash. Love one of our apostles and great news from the Tartar truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere Hakim. With that, I do want to say,